Then the next component, next cellular component is platelets. Platelets are also known as thrombocytes. Platelets are known as thrombocytes. In it, you must, if you are trying to study its structure, you must know that platelets are spherical. They are irregular shaped like the WBCs. Their lifespan is 8 to 9 days. They can generally survive for 8 to 9 days. Now, platelets, the major function of platelets is blood clotting. This is the very important concept which you must by heart, and you must know how the sequence proceeds. This is very important. Okay. So moving on with blood clotting. What actually blood clot is? Generally you might have seen whenever the blood is flowing from some part of the body. Suppose this part of my hand is cut away, and from here blood is oozing out, it is coming out. For some time the blood will come, and after some time a red colored hard mass is formed there, or soft mass is formed there. That soft mass is known as blood clot. So how it happens? Any injured tissues or cells, suppose this part of my hand is injured, so that injured cells or tissues, from there the platelets there will release an enzyme. Okay, from the injured tissues and cells, the platelets will release an enzyme. This enzyme will produce thrombin. Okay, thrombin is another enzyme. This thrombin will convert soluble fibrinogen to insoluble fibrin. Fibrin is again a protein. Okay, so this thrombin, which is obtained from the enzyme released by platelets, this thrombin converts soluble fibrinogen into fibrin. Since this fibrin is insoluble, what it is doing, it is forming a net-like structure, a net mesh-like structure. So these are fibrins, okay, thread-like structure. When these fibrins are trapping RBCs in it, so what we have got? We have got fibrins plus RBCs. So this combination will give you a clot. What clot? A blood clot. Okay, clear with it how the blood clot is forming? You must study this whole sequence or this flow, how the blood clotting formation proceeds.